Hello, friends. Happy Thursday evening. Welcome to Books Before Bedtime here at the Eagle Public Library. My name is Miss Amber, and tonight we have two really fun books to read. We are going to read Misunderstood Shark, and I love the illustrations in the book, and Hats Off to Mr. Pockles. Look at all those cute hats. Okay, before we get started on our storybooks tonight, we're going to sing our welcome song. Our welcome song has 3 actions. We're going to clap our hands. We're going to stomp our feet. I know you can't see me, but maybe you can hear me. I'm stomping my feet. And we're going to wave. You can wave with one hand, the other hand, both hands, whatever you want. So let's warm up our hands and get started on our welcome song. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Okay, let's get started with our first book. This is so cute, and I love the pictures in it. Misunderstood Shark. This book is kind of big. I hope you can see all the pictures. Okay. Hello, people. Today on Underwater World with Bob, fun facts about shark. Do you see him right there? They're trying to have a broadcast and a shark is coming by. Shark, the people are watching. Don't eat that fish in front of the people. The people can see me? You misunderstood. I wasn't gonna eat them. I was just showing him my new tooth. Yeah, I don't think so. And the shark, or the little fish, is so happy. He's like, can I faint now? Fun fact about that, sharks can grow and lose 30,000 teeth in their lifetime. That's a lot. Fine, shark, maybe you weren't going to eat that fish. Shark? Where's the shark? Oh, no. Shark, not the baby seal. Don't eat the baby seal in front of the people. Isn't he cute? Little seal. The people? You misunderstood. I wasn't going to eat her. I was just... What do you think the shark's going to say? Let's find out. Helping her find her family. Thanks, Mr. Shark. You're my favorite. You're my favorite too, says the little seal. Fun fact about that, a great white shark can eat 22,000 pounds of food in a year, and seals are their favorite. People, I may have misunderstood shark. Shark? Where's the shark now? He's sniffing. It says he's sniffing. What is it, shark? Sniff, sniff. What do you smell, shark? Tell us what you smell, shark. I smell... What do you guys think he's going to smell? He smells blood. Oh, fun fact about that. Some sharks can smell a single drop of blood in 1,000,000 drops of water. Wow. Forget the fact. He smells blood. And then this little guy says, get out of his way. No, shark, don't eat the people in front of the people. Blood, 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 blood. I brought boo-boo strips. I think he means Band-Aids, huh? The people on the beach. Shark, run for your lives. And the shark is saying, hey, wait. I was trying to help, but the people misunderstood me too. The ocean gets its saltiness from the tears of misunderstood sharks. I read that somewhere. Here's the shark. I wasn't going to eat the people. I wasn't even going to bite them. Not even a little. People, I know sharks seem scary, but you're actually thousands of times more likely to be bitten by another person than bitten by a shark. That's a fact. This little guy is hilarious. He says, they taste like chicken. And there you have it, folks. Sharks really are just misunderstood. This guy. Don't look at us. When it comes to hugs, squids stink. Can you squeeze us? We ink. I suppose I could. Look what he's crying. I need a hug. The shark is having a bad day. Hug time. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. You smell good. Uh-oh, I can't watch. Gulp. Looks like he ate something, you guys. You ate me. I cannot believe you really ate me. In front of the people. You misunderstood again. I didn't eat you. I'm just... What do you think he's going to say? I'm just playing hide and seek with you. Want to play? People are like, oh. The shark says, goodbye, people. Tune in next time for more fun facts and an inside view of our underwater world. When you talk, it tickles. That's a wrap. So they're done with their show. I liked the pictures in this. I thought it was really fun. You may want to check this out. Misunderstood Shark. Okay, our last book for tonight is so cute. Hats off to Mr. Puckles. Look at all those hats. Oh boy, when I open this up, the inside, isn't that pretty? Look at all those different hats. All the colors, that's really cool. Okay, can you see that? There we go. Okay, for Mr. Pockles, going without a hat was unthinkable as going around without any pants on. He had a hat for every occasion. He had a hat for eating cornflakes hat, having a little sit-down hat, a drinking a cup of tea hat. He has one for in his bath, and he has one for going to bed. His only sadness was that he couldn't wear them all at once. Look at this special hat. It says there was one hat he never wore because it was too special, and he was saving it for the best. Maybe it was because he was too busy with his hats to go out and meet people, or maybe it was because he was terribly shy. Whatever the reason, poor Mr. Pockles had no friends. Sometimes he was a little lonesome. But then he had to think of the millions of hats and pop one on. It's funny how wearing a hat cheers a personage up, said Mr. Pockles, until one morning it didn't. I love the illustrations in this book. It was hat day at the Panda Politician Club, and Mr. Pockles desperately wanted to go and show off all his hats, but only pandas were allowed, and pandas, as everyone knows, are very black and white. Either you're a panda or you're not. So to cheer himself up, Mr. Pockles decided to go to Treat House instead to buy himself a bun. I shall wear my, my jaunty hat with a friendly feather, he said thoughtfully. Look, that says Treat House. To his delight, when he got there, Mr. Pockles found it was the Bun of the Month day. The buns this month were tasty-licious, fluffy fudge bonnets. That sounds delicious. And he was waiting in line. As he was waiting in line for his Bun of the Month, who should walk in but a panda? Oh, wow. That is a fancy panda. It is Lady Coco Fitztulip, she announced as she sailed to the front of the line. Lady Fitztulip was a fourth-generation San Francisco panda and a very important, and even had a street named after her. She was wearing the most unusual hat Mr. Pockles had ever seen. He couldn't stop staring at it. I'm late for hat day at the Panda Politician Club, she cried, waving an invitation around. I must start my spring in style. The shop went silent, very silent. Everyone felt depressed. They wanted to start their spring in style too. They didn't have any hats, and they weren't pandas. Meanwhile, certain baby bunnies, who'd been waiting in line a long time, were very hungry, mistook Lady Fitztulip's hat for the bun of the month and started eating it. Uh-oh. Before anyone realized they'd eaten the bananas, the grapes, and were halfway through the pineapple and had started on the chopsticks. Uh-oh. My ancestral hat, Lady Fitztulip screamed. Help, help! It was too late. The ancestral hat fell on the floor, demolished. The baby bunnies leaped off the hat and vanished under their mother's skirt. The panda's not very happy. Whatever shall I do now? Lady Fitztulip wailed. It's hat day, and I don't have a single hat. She crumpled into a heap. Everyone rushed around. They picked up her bag. They sat her down. Mr. Pockles even gave her his bun. Most kind, said Lady Fitztulip. Thank you, sir. You're most welcome, madam, said Mr. Pockles. My aunt made hats, you see, she explained through a mouthful of bun. Oh, how lovely, said Mr. Pockles. But they were all lost in the earthquake. Oh, how horrible, said Mr. Pockles. And now I don't have a single hat, and she began loud sobbing again. Everyone hung their heads. Mr. Pockles blinked. It was quite the most awful story he'd ever heard. Look, he's trying to confront her. He's so nice. But then Mr. Pockles jumped. It is I, Mr. Pockles, he announced. Lady Fitztulip, we haven't a moment to lose. Hold on to your hats, everyone. What do you think Mr. Pockles is going to do? I bet you're right. And even though they didn't have any hats to hold on to, there was nothing to do but follow Lady Fitztulip and Mr. Pockles all the way to Hat House. Look how cute, you guys. That house looks like a hat. Mr. Pockles ran straight upstairs. Dear Lady Fitztulip, he said, opening a hat box. This is, oh, you guys, it's his special hat. It was his special hat. It was so beautiful, made all of the air go out of the room. He put it on her head and showed her in the mirror. That is so nice. Oh boy, look. She's picking up Mr. Pockles, giving him a great big hug. Oh, she gasped, Mr. Pockles, and before Mr. Pockles knew what was happening, Lady Fitztulip picked him up and hugged him. She turned to the door. We haven't a moment to lose, she dropped Mr. Pockles. Hold on to your hats, everyone. Looks like he's getting a hat. Where were they going? To the Panda Politician Club, Lady Fitztulip cried. Everyone's eyes grew. Didn't I say friends of pandas are invited too? Friends, said Mr. Pockles. Yes, of course, Mr. Pockles stood there stunned as Lady Fitztulip chose the perfect hat for him. The room filled with cheers. Mr. Pockles looked around and laughed. Your turn, everyone, he declared. Choose your hats. Oh, and they did. Even the sun put his hat on. And so it was that Lady Fitztulip got a beautiful new hat, and Mr. Pockles went to Hat Day with all of his hats at once, but even better, with all of his new friends. Look at all the friends he has. Okay, look at all the hats. There's the special hat. Just before they entered the Panda Politician Club, Lady Fitztulip turned, raised her hat and cheers. Hats off to Mr. Pockles. And then we have, like we did at the beginning, the back of the book has these really cute hats too. Okay, you may want to check this out. Hats off to Mr. Pockles. Okay, it has been so fun to be with you tonight. I hope that you are ready to go to bed now that you've had your 2 books read to you, your 2 books before bedtime. So just as a reminder, here on our website, eaglepubliclibrary.org, there is a really fun craft to go along with the book, one of the books that we read tonight. and has all the supply list and the instructions for you. And we would love it here at the library when you make your craft, if you wanted to take a picture of it and share it with us on social media so we can see what you made. That would be fun for us. Don't forget, every weekday morning at 10:30 there's a story time, and tomorrow is Ready, Set, School. It has been fun to be with you tonight. Happy Thursday. Good night.
Looking for new lessons for your classroom, homeschool, or tutoring program? Download Scholastic Teachables from the Eagle Public Library. Visit eaglepubliclibrary.org/educational tools and look for the Scholastic Teachables link.